It's flu season. The Madison County Health Department reminds you to get your flu shot. Those at risk for serious complications are children less than 6 months old, pregnant women, persons over age 65, persons with underlying conditions. While flu shots do not prevent COVID-19, they do reduce the number of people who get flu and need hospitalization. Don't wait. See your doctor or pharmacist for a flu shot today.
Watch for Madison County Live's Season of Giving. Make sure to watch Madison County Live's Facebook page every week for Colleen and Randy's special sleigh stops. Where will we stop next? Stay tuned, and happy holidays from Madison County Live. Introducing Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. Contact the Hands Office at 859-626-4263 for a safe sleep assessment. They currently have Cribette portable cribs for families that need a safe crib for their baby. Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. CribsForKids.org, 188-721-CRIB. Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Enjoy the show.
Welcome everyone to Madison County Live. It is Small Business Saturday. This is one of our favorite nights of the year.
Sure is.
Randy, are you ready?
I am ready, and we've got a lot of stuff on the show tonight, Colleen. We have special guests. We have special guests, Kelley McBride with the Madison County Health Department, and of course we're shopping small talk. I like how that sounds. All during the show, and we have letters from Santa, and we have a special video from Purdy's, and we're talking with Phil Seifert at the Battle of Richmond about the sock drive going on. We have special music from Gabe Holman, and we wrap up everything with
the Cain pole fishing report.
Hey, I kind of like your fishing outfit you got on. Nice.
Hey, thanks. I brought out my special flannel just for you.
Thanks, Al.
That's right. Hey, it's tool time around here. Are we ready, Randy?
Let's do it. Let's roll the open.
All right.
You're watching Madison County Live.
Welcome back, everybody, to Madison County Live, the Shop Small Weekend Edition. I guess we'll do this all the way through the holidays.
We sure will. Absolutely. This is one of my favorite evenings of the year. It kicks off a very special Shop Small season, so we're happy to have you with us here tonight.
Absolutely. Oh, you know what? I could probably might move this mic a little closer. You might get hear me better.
Oh.
It was way over there. I go, why do I sound like I'm in a hole? But you know what? My excellent equipment, you can't tell.
That's right. And that lovely radio voice that you have, we can hear it from a mile away. You are very welcome. So listen, before we get into tonight's show, how was your week? It was Thanksgiving week. We had a very busy week.
Busy.
I know. How was it?
I always plan on having a short week with the holiday, but it never turns out that way. We've done so much at Jack Burford Chevrolet. I mean, people were buying cars like candy bars.
Well, that's good to hear. We're always excited to hear that for our local economy. Very good.
And of course, we always do the Good Morning Madison County show. So we're doing that. I mean, we just have lots of stuff going on, and of course we're pushing the shop small. How was your week, Al?
It was great. So Randy would like to comment on my flannel. I am in flannel this evening. It is tool time around here, Randy. So we, yes, in the midst of working and doing what we're doing, we tackled a little home renovation this weekend. Okay. So
good. Look at you sawing and hammering.
It's been a loud, not relaxing weekend around here, but it's always fun to get a few things done, right? If you can kind of work those in between what you're doing.
I just want my wife to know and notice that she's wearing plaid. Does she look good?
I'm wearing plaid. That's right. I'm wearing one. The reason why Randy wants to speak about that is because Janie does not love when Randy wears plaid every day. So I am wearing plaid today. It is true. So very good. Hope everyone had a very nice Thanksgiving. Right. We are grateful for you. We were grateful to be able to be with you every single morning this week.
Every single day, even on Thanksgiving with Julia Child.
Even on Thanksgiving. That was something special. If you did not see our Thanksgiving show, it was one to remember. So, Randy, I'm grateful to be sitting here with you tonight. So,
absolutely.
Speaking of gratitude, our first guest, we have Kelley McBride from the Madison County Health Department. Friends, they are working so hard, so very hard to give you the information that you need during this time and to keep our community safe.
Right.
So, Randy, if you're ready, let's hear from Kelley McBride.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone. We're delighted to have Kelley McBride with the Madison County Health Department joining us this evening. Kelley, it's so nice to see you again.
Thanks, Colleen. Hey, Randy. Hope everybody's doing well today.
Yep. Glad to have you.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Kelley. So catch us up to date. Where are we? The Madison County Health Department and with COVID-19.
Sure. Well, we remain firmly in the red zone with a very high incidence rate. If you need to stay on top of that, you can go to kycovid19.ky.gov, the state's COVID website, and you can get all of that information there on a daily report on the incidence rate. But we are firmly in the red zone where we don't want to be.
Sure.
So we had a couple of questions about, I wanted to let people know, I know people have seen that we have changed our reporting of the daily COVID cases just a little bit. We have focused on 3 numbers. The epidemiology team met and strategized and felt like that these 3 numbers were the more accurate portrayal of risk for the county. So we had been, I had written these down, we were doing the new cases, the total cases, the hospitalizations, those people that were recovering at home and total recovered, but that got kind of muddy, and then trying to keep up with the hospitalizations was very tricky because that's a moving target.
Yep.
That number is very fluid because, as you can imagine, people are being admitted and discharged from the hospital all times of the day.
Sure.
And so our reporting wasn't strictly accurate on that. Now, the state website does have the hospitalizations, and sometimes our folks in Madison County would be in another county, say Fayette County, Lexington Hospital, but they would be a Madison County resident. So that was a little tricky to keep up with.
Okay.
So we are going with the active cases and new cases in the county and the incidence rate.
Okay.
And the incidence rate number will be in the code, the color code of whatever level we're in. So hopefully we can move out of the red zone. I'm not holding my breath on that post Thanksgiving.
Right.
So it will remain to be seen how we do after Thanksgiving.
Sure.
So if folks are not on social media, I know the Richmond Register reports from our reports daily. Mm-hmm. We will not be posting those things over holidays and weekends. We usually will announce numbers over the weekend in a cumulative response, a cumulative report on a Monday. So just throwing that out there. Okay. But if you're not on social media, but if you can access our website on our homepage, mm-hmm. we do have a place over to the right. You may have to scroll down, but that is posted there. So for those folks who do not have social media, that was something important that a couple people in the community had reached out to me about. Sure. So we made that available.
Right. Excellent.
For folks.
Excellent. And that website it's Madison County Health.
Madison County Health DEPT.org.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yep. That's very important. Got it. Yep, that's what I thought. And of course, the graphics will be up at the bottom of the screen during the
Thank you, sir.
The segment too. You also wanted to talk a little bit about the community spread, Kelley. Did you want to talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. I think it's human nature mm-hmm. that we want to theoretically think if location A and location B are high risk, and I'm not in those locations, mm-hmm. then I'm okay.
Right.
And that's just not how it works in a pandemic.
Sure.
And I'll be the first to say I'm not a healthcare provider, I'm not a nurse, I'm not an epidemiologist, I'm not a disease investigator, but I do, working with these people here who are on the front lines and supporting those people who are on the front lines and talking to those people who are sick and trying to recover.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It's a big struggle. And so we don't want to add any more to their plate. We certainly don't want people in our community to contract COVID-19.
Right.
But at the level of community spread, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So we can't just point to one place. Mm-hmm. The data that we have don't point to one particular thing. So we just ask people to continue to follow those public health guidelines as best they can, because that's your arsenal, that's your toolkit.
Right.
And saw one guy on TV saying, I think it was the fellow at Gillum's. He said, "This is our sword and this is our shield." He was talking about his disinfectant and his mask.
That's right. Yep.
And I thought that was very a very good thing, good way to put it.
True.
So
True.
keep your defenses up and make wise decisions.
Absolutely.
Kelley, we know that Kentucky has continued to put out the COVID-19 patient guidelines. Mm-hmm. As you said, those are available at all times. Could you tell us a little bit about some of the measures that are taken on those guidelines? And I know one thing in particular may be contact tracing.
Sure. So if you, this is on the state website, mm-hmm. and if you have tested positive for COVID-19 or think you might have COVID-19, these guidelines are here to help you as a reminder. You need to self-isolate.
Right.
So you need to, if you are sick, you need to keep yourself away from other people. And then if you may or may not have symptoms, and if you do test positive, you will need to reach out to those people that you have been in close contact with. And the health, you can reach out to the health department, 623-7312, talk to some of the one of the epidemiology team, and they can guide you through those steps. But go look at the COVID-19 patient guidance on the Kentucky site, just so you're familiar with it. And we may need your help in you reaching out to your close contacts.
Right. Because right now, I mean, it's pretty much overwhelming. Like you said, it's everywhere. Yeah.
It is, unfortunately, yep.
Right.
So we all need to work together mm-hmm. and to do our best to slow this thing down.
That's right. Or as I call it, or as I call it too, Kelley, the big three. Wear your mask. Wash your hands often. Actually, more than often. How about 50 times a day? and maintain that social distancing.
Hey, I won't argue with that, okay? Yes, you're right. Thank you, and thank you for putting it that way, and thank you so much for allowing us to help spread this important information.
Thank you for coming on.
We appreciate you, Kelley. We appreciate the entire team at the Madison County Health Department. We know that everyone is working so hard to help heal and keep our community safe.
I will let them know your good words. Thank you.
Absolutely. And make sure that you always check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and that website. So those are 3 good sources of information.
That's right. Thank you.
All right, folks. We'll be right back.
When you're working traffic at EKU or anywhere in Madison County, responding to crashes involving injuries or fatalities is a really tough part of our job.
Having to notify a family member that their loved one didn't make it, it's hard, really hard.
Many times it's someone we know right here in Madison County.
When you're driving Madison County roads, Irvin Road and I-75,
Eastern Bypass, Lancaster Avenue, Kit Carson Drive, near campus. There's so much out of your control.
Weather conditions, road construction, drivers who are impaired, distracted, speeding, you name it.
what we do have control over is wearing our seatbelt.
Less than 2 seconds. It's all the time it takes to buckle up.
Wearing a seatbelt gives you the best chance of surviving a crash.
Anyone can be involved in a crash at any time, on any roadway, especially at night, where the risk of death triples.
Why do we enforce seatbelt laws? It's not about writing tickets, it's about saving lives.
Less than 2 seconds. That's all it takes. Please buckle up.
Click it or ticket. A message from the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Now back to the show.
The team down there at the Madison County Health Department, hey, people, they do a great job, and I know it is definitely a team effort, just like Kelley said.
It sure is. Yeah. So, show them a little bit of gratitude, please, this time. If you have just a kind word or a note, just a little bit of encouragement, we appreciate them so
call them. Call them sometime. Just don't ask anything. Just thank them. Or send them a message on Facebook or Twitter.
Just say you're doing a great job.
That's right.
We really appreciate them.
Sure do. We had a special opportunity to go out to the Richmond Visitor Center, which is not the Richmond Visitor Center, the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center. I'm sorry. You can go there too. They are open Monday through Friday, and I went out and they're doing a special warm feet sock drive. So I went out and talked to Philip, and here's what he had to say.
My name is Philip Cypher, and I'm the curator here at the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center, and we're about giving back to the community. So for the past 7 years, during the Christmas season, we ask that people bring new prepackaged socks to the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center to be given to the disadvantaged over an entire year. And people ask, well, why in the world are you doing socks? Well, during the American Civil War, there's a lot of letters that are still available to read, and a common theme through these letters is soldiers then needed socks. And we have a little bit of limited space here, so that's why we do the sock drive here. Also, everybody knows that when your feet get cold and your socks get wet, you're cold all over. You can imagine how the disadvantaged may feel. This is giving back to the community a little bit to help people who need the help most. Socks are the most requested clothing item at clothing banks all across the United States. All you have to do is go to the store, pick up a couple of bags of socks, new prepackaged. We prefer a crew cut and more of an athletic cut, not a dress sock, of course, more of a warmer feel. And then right before Christmas, we'll get them to where they need to go. And we appreciate it, and it really, really helps. Last year, we collected nearly 2,000 pairs of socks in 3 weeks.
What's the dates and the times for drop-off?
We begin this on December the 1st. We end on December 21st. and you just bring them here to the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center, located at 101 Battlefield Memorial Highway, which is right here at the split of 421 and US 25, just south of Richmond. If for some reason I'm not here, just leave them on the front porch out there where the benches are, and we'll get them.
Excellent, Philip. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you all for coming out to see us.
It's a great thing to do.
Yep. Making a difference.
Introducing Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. Contact the Hands Office at 859-626-4263 for a safe sleep assessment. They currently have Cribette portable cribs for families that need a safe crib for their baby. Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. CribsForKids.org, 188-721-CRIB.
Yes, and Colleen, they do not take used socks. They stick with Philip's suggestion and follow his advice on the new sock recommendations.
That is right. I remember that clarification from last year. I believe your initials might have been specifically noted next to that. So yes, friends,
right. Yep.
If you have an opportunity to donate, what a worthwhile cause. And you might just see us out there again soon for our season of giving.
That's right.
So.
And we had someone that come into the studio, and he called us all the way from the North Pole. I'm not even going to tell you.
I can't believe it. He's such a busy guy, and we made the list.
We made the good list this year.
Wow. Thank you to whomever it is that you're going to speak of now.
He's a guy in a red suit, and he said, hey, you know what would be cool? How about I come into Madison County Live Studios and read some letters that I've gotten over the years with my answers? And we have our first one coming up right now.
All right.
Well, we got a letter here. It says, Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year. My mom says so, my dad says so, and even my teacher says I've been good all year. But Santa, are you real? I mean, are you really real? My 12-year-old brother says you're not real. You're just a nice old man in a red suit, and that my mom and dad buy all the presents. Santa, I would be heartbroken if you weren't real. I'm 6 years old, signed Sarah. Oh, goodness. Well, hi, Sarah. Thanks for writing. I'm glad you've been very good this year. You know, good manners are very, very important when trying to get along with people. I hope you carry that for the rest of your life. Am I real? You know, that's a very common question I get every year. But the better question is, what happens when I stop believing? You know, I've seen it many, many times. When people stop believing, why, their imagination changes, and they stop believing in the impossible. They no longer believe that they can overcome obstacles that come their way. They only believe in what they can see. And there's so much more. Why, can you imagine what have happened if Orville and Wilbur Wright had stopped believing? And they didn't think it was possible to fly? Well, they invented the first airplane because they dared to believe. Or what about Thomas Edison? Without him, we may not even have the light bulb and the things that followed after that. Or more importantly, what about that guy, Alexander Graham Bell? Well, he invented the first telephone. Can you imagine how your life would be without a phone? Wow. You know, these people never stop believing in the impossible. And they let their imagination help shape the future. Why, it would be really neat to invent something, wouldn't it? If you notice the people who believe, they seem to be happier and jollier than those who don't believe. For what do they have to be excited about? It's fun to guess what presents you will get for Christmas. Be happy during this time. It's a fun time. Bright colors, beautiful lights, lots of presents. There's a lot to appreciate. So choosing to believe is a personal choice for each person. You can decide to believe or not. And there's a much greater advantage to believing in the impossible. Be good to your brother and show him who is the happiest. Those who believe compared to those who don't believe. Bye, Sarah.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Now back to the show.
So try to get on Santa's good list. You don't want to be on the naughty list. That's just what I've heard. I've not experienced it.
Just what you've heard.
Not experienced it.
You haven't. In fact, if you need some recommendations, just message Randy Rosenbaum. I'm sure he has a few good last-minute tips.
That's right. How to be good, especially around this time of year.
Hey, Randy, speaking of last-minute tips, let's shop small here in Madison County. We have so many amazing opportunities to do so. Randy, where do you want to start?
I say we start with the holidays, Colleen. You know, it's very important to get out there and eat.
That's right. In fact, if you ever go shopping with Randy Rosenbaum, please make sure that he is eaten first. The man needs to be well fed before shopping happens.
My metabolism is high, okay? It just is.
Burning a lot of energy there.
No.
So yes, a lot of fantastic places to eat.
Yep. In Berea, we have lots of great places, and it's just a click away. So you can order your food. You can go pick it up, carry out, or you can have it delivered, of course, through Colonel Delivery, our local food delivery service. But those are just some of the places, Colleen, that you can eat in Berea.
That's right. Some fantastic eateries there. And like Randy says, just a click away. So very easy ordering options there. I also love that Berea put this list together, folks. These lists, you know, they take some time and effort. So please thank your local tourism organizations for continuing to support these amazing businesses. But we were just speaking about this on the morning show a couple of days ago, Randy. I think that you and I could put together a list of our favorite items from each place. There are just some amazing eateries in Berea. So please continue to support them. And like Randy said, you can do Colonel Delivery, a fantastic option there.
Absolutely.
Have it delivered straight to your door. So
that's right. Yeah. And don't forget, you always have, I know a lot of people forget the drive-thrus too. Don't forget your local drive-thrus. They employ local people. So we want to remind people of that too. And I did want to mention also the outdoor patio options in Richmond.
Yes.
If you want to get out there and go eat. These are some of the outdoor dining and patio options, Colleen. So there's Cracker Barrel, First Watch, and Dreaming Creek, of course Apollo's and Hooters and Kodo, Paddy Wagon, O'Charlie's, straight from Texas. So those are some of the ones that have outdoor seating and patio eating options.
That's right. You can stay right here in Madison County, folks. Right here in Madison County, you have so many options that we want to continue to point you in that direction.
Absolutely.
These businesses are counting on you now. So
that's right. And Richmond has a lot of local eateries as well, Colleen. So we don't forget those. They sure do. And this whole list. And you can find out more about these with the phone numbers and locations and delivery options and delivery services and carry-out options, of course, on the Richmond Chamber of Commerce Facebook page, the Richmond Tourism Facebook page, and as well as Berea Chamber of Commerce Facebook page, and Berea Tourism's Facebook page. So, and of course, all these stuff.
And ours.
And ours, of course. And you'll have all these, I'm pulling up some other ones right now, all these options of going out and getting something to eat while you shop, and you can swing by, pick them up. They'll probably do it while you wait.
That's right. Very easy to do so. So, folks, don't forget to support these local businesses.
Right.
Friends, this is also a great opportunity to stock up on those stocking stuffers. I know many of these restaurants are offering gift cards this time of year, so get one for you, one for a friend. Helps the business, and it's a great way to support your community in that way. So,
and while you're out eating, and you can shop as well.
That's right. So let's talk about some shopping, Randy.
Ooh, let's do it.
I know that you are very strategic in your shopping. You're one of the most strategic shoppers I've ever known.
That's a way
you know
of
what
saying,
you like.
I go in, I get it, I get out.
You got it. You know what you like. You are very strategic and you get out. But it's a very enjoyable experience.
That's right.
So, and people are always happy to see you.
Oh, are they? Really?
They both are. They're always happy to see you.
That's what you say.
So we have quite a few shop small opportunities here in Madison County, both Berea and Richmond. I don't know which one you're pulling up first, Randy.
Well, let's pull up Richmond since I have it up first.
Okay, there we go.
And I know they have a little contest going on too, so it makes it fun.
That's right. Shop small and win November 28th through December 19th. This is a fantastic way to be able to support these local businesses, Randy. Typically, Small Business Saturday, which is today, is the kickoff. It's the big day. But they decided to do something even more exciting this year and extend that all the way through December 19th.
Sure
so
did.
simply shop your local Richmond participating store, a whole great list of retailers there. And then, Randy, you're just going to snap a photo of your receipt.
That's it.
And use that special hashtag.
That's
and
right.
you will be entered to win. There we go. Shop local RKY. And you'll be entered to win one of 3 exciting gift baskets. So a really fun way. That's right. To get out there, shop, and register to win some special prizes.
And that's, what'd you say, November 28th through December the 19th, correct?
Through December 19th. That's right. So you have a few extra weeks this week. A whole lot of fun. Don't forget, a lot of these retailers, you're able to shop safely. I have spoken with so many of them this week, Randy.
Right.
They are doing everything possible to keep their customers safe. They are following the guidelines.
Right.
They want to protect their employees, and they want to protect you. So, folks, as a consumer, please be kind and be patient with these retailers and understand that every measure that they are taking is for your benefit. So you have opportunities in person, and then several are doing curbside, virtual appointments, and then also online. So just a whole lot of ways that we can show some local love here at our Shop Small.
And in Berea, they've got 26 gifts under $20, Colleen.
I know this gift guide spoke to you, Randy, because you know what? It's listed right there. 26 gifts. But all you have to do is give them a call, and they'll have it ready for you.
Isn't that cool?
So I love it.
It's kind of like a man's dream right there. Just call.
Exactly.
This is what I want.
That's right.
And be done with it.
Just circle the items of interest to you, which I would have. I would just hand you that page and say, "Here, this is what I would
pick
like.
from this."
That's right. I love all of these items. So Berea Tourism did a fantastic job with that. And so many ways.
And the thing is, go online to, we can't iterate this, the Richmond Chamber of Commerce Facebook page, the Berea Chamber of Commerce Facebook page, Richmond, Kentucky Tourism page, Berea Tourism page, and don't forget Madison County Foodies too, because they'll have all that food stuff up there too.
You got it. And Kernel Crawl is happening right now. So, folks, another way to save money, enter to win, just a whole lot of great things. If you have not noticed, I know we have reiterated this, and we're going to continue to tonight. Think of the number of people, Randy, that are working together to make this happen. This is not one business saying, I'm going to do this, or one restaurant saying, I'm going to do this. This is an entire community, an entire county
together
that is rallying together in a really positive and uplifting way. I think that is worth mentioning, because that is a gem. That is a gift in itself to have so many people working together. And friends, if you're not out there shopping, take a look at their pages, like them, share them. What you can do on social media is equally as important. Right. It takes 5 seconds, but it means a whole lot.
Shop small, shop local, because as Randy says, if we don't have it locally, you probably don't need it.
That's so true. Very, very true. I agree with you 100%.
Oh, that'd make a good bracelet. Right. If you don't have it locally, you probably don't need it.
A bracelet.
Let's order a bracelet.
Let's order a bracelet. There we go. If there's a local jeweler out there that would like to make Randy's bracelet,
there is.
I'm all for it.
They're out there. I'm going to find one. That's my mission. I want a bracelet. And I'll auction it off, and you better be the highest bidder.
I will, for sure. How can I not? Very good, Randy. I appreciate you.
Hey, speaking of something nice, we have a special video that Purdy's did about shop local and shop small. You want me to play it now?
Yes. Get your tissues ready.
All right.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven apart, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born.
Wow, that was a great video expressing the importance of shop small and shop local.
It sure was. All of those people are so dear to us.
Yep.
So that one got me, Randy.
Did that one get you,
me.
Colleen?
It did. That one, I had to regroup a minute on
Very
that.
good.
So
Excellent.
we appreciate our friends at Purdy's Coffee Company and all of our retailers that were featured as well as the ones that weren't. And Randy is always happy when I shed a little tear.
That's right. Well, I like it. It helps the ratings go up.
There you go.
A lot of people don't know we have Facebook ratings. Me and Zuckerberg, we're working it out.
Are you working on it? Well, we want to thank Purdy's Coffee Company very much for putting together a sweet, sweet video.
Yep. So I guess that kind of wraps up the show for this week. And get out there and shop small, shop local. And here's the thing. It's not just on Saturdays, people. You can do it all the time, all year round, not just during the holidays.
That's right, all year round. And don't forget, whether you're shopping, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, be kind, show a little extra grace, show a little extra joy, show a little extra patience. We're all in a very different place right now. And just be kind.
And treat others how you want to be treated, you know?
There you go.
Hey, we have some special music wrap up the show with Gabe Holman. And then we're going to wrap up with another very special partner of Madison County Live, of Shop Local and Shop Small, is, of course, our premier outfitters in Madison County.
Do you think maybe he can get me a vest to go over my flannel?
I'm going to ask Kent. I'm going to say, Kent, are you going to start wearing flannel? Or are you just going to start carrying flannel fishing apparel? That's not a bad idea.
It's not. Folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight and every Saturday night at 8 p.m. We want to give a special note of gratitude to our friends at the Madison County Health Department for giving us this opportunity to be with you, to share good news every single weekend. We really appreciate everything.
And if you want to support good news in Madison County, because that's all we talk about, send us a message. Call me. Get on the website, kymedia.net. And we're also working on revising the Madison County Live website. So we've got some big news coming up the first of the year. You don't want to miss that. And you'll be able to watch us more places. So stay tuned for all that great information. And shop small and shop local. They need your help.
They do. All right, Randy. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Al.
There we go. Let's wrap it up with some fantastic music and the Cain Pole Fishing Report. Folks, we'll see you bright and early.
We need to get you some suspenders.
Oh, that would be snappy.
Hey, you and Stuart and the girls should take a Christmas card shot of you all dressed up like Al Borland. That'd be great.
We would need to find some special suspenders for Stuart, though. He's so tall.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Thanks for watching the show. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. Lake temperatures across the area are running in the upper 40s to lower 50s. It's a great time of year to catch a few largemouth bass at many of our area lakes, such as Taylorsville and Harrington, as well as many of our small impoundments, such as Elmer Davis, Beaver, Kincaid, Corinth Lakes. Largemouth bass can be caught on a variety of lures this time of year. Jerk baits are a great option, especially when fished on points. Additionally, lipless crankbaits, shallow running crankbaits, spinner baits, chatter baits are great baits to throw this time of year. Finally, don't forget soft plastics around shoreline cover. They can also be very productive wood fish this time of year. It's also a great time of year to catch a few crappie at many of our area lakes. Fishing live minnows in about 6 to 12 foot of water can be very productive this time of year. Also, fishing crappie jigs in the same depths can also be very productive, especially when fished around shoreline brush or fallen trees. And finally, trout have been stocked across the district. Places such as Veterans Park in Fayette County, Floyd's Fork in Jefferson County, Gunpowder Creek in North Kentucky have been recently stocked, as well as many of the Fens lakes. So check out the department's website at fw.ky.gov for a complete list of Fens lakes in your area. So grab a pole and enjoy some great fall fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.
It's flu season. The Madison County Health Department reminds you to get your flu shot. Those at risk for serious complications are children less than 6 months old, pregnant women, persons over age 65, persons with underlying conditions. While flu shots do not prevent COVID-19, they do reduce the number of people who get flu and need hospitalization. Don't wait. See your doctor or pharmacist for a flu shot today.
Watch for Madison County Live's Season of Giving. Make sure to watch Madison County Live's Facebook page every week for Colleen and Randy's special sleigh stops. Where will we stop next? Stay tuned, and happy holidays from Madison County Live.
When you're working traffic at EKU or anywhere in Madison County, responding to crashes involving injuries or fatalities is a really tough part of our job.
Having to notify a family member that their loved one didn't make it, it's hard, really hard.
Many times it's someone we know right here in Madison County.
When you're driving Madison County roads, Irvin Road and I-75,
Eastern Bypass, Lancaster Avenue, Kit Carson Drive, near campus. There's so much out of your control.
Weather conditions, road construction, drivers who are impaired, distracted, speeding, you name it.
What we do have control over is wearing our seatbelt.
Less than 2 seconds. It's all the time it takes to buckle up.
Wearing a seatbelt gives you the best chance of surviving a crash.
Anyone can be involved in a crash at any time, on any roadway, especially at night, where the risk of death triples.
Why do we enforce seatbelt laws? It's not about writing tickets, it's about saving lives.
Less than 2 seconds. That's all it takes. Please buckle up.
Click it or ticket. A message from the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.